Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Jen. This video is going to be basically showing my gear. A student of mine, Blake, asked me what I usually take to a gig. What's my rig? And it changes with each show that I do, with each artist. So I thought I'd show you what I'm doing for a 50s and 60s style musical. It's a very simple setup, but it'll give you an idea of how I am approaching the sound. So let's take a look. Well, before we do that, I'm using my lovely telly. Oh, I love you so much. I do. Okay, so here you can see I'm using my Egnator Rebel 20 head and cab, and I've got the tube mix to 6v6 and the watts to 1 because we're playing in a very, very, very small theater. So I need to be the softest that I can be, but without losing tone. You got your master, which changes depending on the song and how loud the singers are that day. Treble just slightly above halfway, mids slightly below, and bass straight up with a little tiny bit of gain. Again, just to give it a little bit of a push, and the bright and tight are off. So now let's take a look at the pedals. Okay, so the most important thing with this sound is my Holy Grail reverb, which is on Hall, and my Line 6 Echo Park, which is on Slapback, because most of what I'm doing is that kind of stuff. Making sure I get that backbeat and it's got a little bit of wetness after we stop it. And depending on what the song is, sometimes I'll add a little bit more verb here, and then we'll go to just a quarter note. Something like that. Now we go back, and the other, oh, I went to swell, not slap. The other important thing that I have here is my tremolo pedal. Now, a lot of this stuff I'm just laying back and letting the singers take over. But the trem sucks a little bit of energy, so I've got my boost. My little MXR micro amp. It just helps have the sound be a little fuller. And the only other thing that I need is a bit of distortion. And remember, the volume is so low in this theater. I need it to break up, but without having to turn it loud volume-wise. Because sometimes I have to be that soft. So always want to be aware of the gigs that you're playing, the audience that you're playing to, and what the director's expectations are of your sound. So that's going to give an overall 50s and 60s style sound with the gear that I already had. So that's it. Bye.